would highly recommend any of these workshops. It will be completely different to what you think it's going to be, and you will walk away having learned something in a very short period of time.
Alive and Kicking Solutions is, I suppose, most commonly known as a training and development consultancy. What I really believe we are is something very different from that. We're an organization that comes into companies and even in public arenas and helps transform people's lives. And we do that through the medium of training, development, consulting, team building, sales, presentations, leadership, and all the things that HR departments know so well.
Fran Berry just creates the most amazing material, and it's such a treat to work with it. I've been a trainer for years, and I've never come across material that is just so powerful. What makes it so powerful? Because it is the most effective information to help people make the changes they not only need, but the ones they want. And there always seems to be this magic that happens. When people come to the training, they're ready. I don't know why they're ready, but they are ready. The activities that we ask them to participate in, they do so willingly.
It's very much about what it sounds like. It's core communication skills. So we spend a lot of time reflecting on a person and their life skills, and then we move on to their communication skills and start to look at different models and techniques to help them control their environment rather than being controlled by their environment. The returns that we see on that in organisations is that we have incredibly engaged and happy people, and those people make great decisions, and those people make incredibly good communications with other people. And the results in those companies tend to skyrocket because the individuals working there feel that they have a choice in what they're doing and that they're there because they want to be. And then they use the skills, their language and their words to be able to communicate really effectively.
We've come to understand all the elements required to create what I call an achievement culture. So the more understanding you are of how you operate and how others may operate, the more effective you can be. Particularly I like the above and below the line session, which for me it creates clarity about how people can choose and maybe should choose their own path, not only in their own personal life but also in the professional environment as well. And I think that those things combined really have a positive knock-on effect, not only at home but also in the workplace.
Ineffective communication leads to misunderstanding. So an organization has a vision, or the leader of the organization has a vision. If not communicated effectively, productivity drops, morale drops, people feel a lessening of job satisfaction. Over time, that starts to ripple across from one little pocket to another pocket, and all of a sudden, larger areas of the organization are feeling exactly the same thing. So that one instance of ineffective communication all of a sudden begins to shift and change a culture. And one of my favorite expressions is, culture is caught, not taught. And through ineffective communication, the culture becomes negative. And when a culture is negative, how can anybody perform in the way that they're supposed to perform? When we talk about high-performing organizations, that's one of the things we know they're getting right, is the ability to communicate a message, a vision, a passion, a direction with absolute integrity. When we get involved with any company, one of the first things that we do is seek to explore exactly why somebody's contacted us. So organizations often contact us because of any number of reasons, a dysfunction in the company, something's going wrong, or they want to improve and go from one level to the next. Our process in doing that is through absolute customization right down to the bone. And I think it's one of the things that makes us a really special company. We bring customized programs to an organization in a way that is cost-effective and available instead of having some off-the-shelf program. So how we do that, we come and we meet with the stakeholders and we completely seek to understand the vision, the mission, the values of the organization, where you are now, and where is it that you really want to go. And we work together, absolutely hand in glove with those stakeholders to help create a pathway forward. We design that process, we have it approved through all of the levels that need approval, and then we begin the delivery process. And there are checkpoints all along the way so that we make certain that you're getting absolute return on your investment all the way through the process. We're so flexible in that, in the ability to change and shift. As your organization changes, so does our dealing with you. So we can create what needs to be created, we can deliver what needs to be delivered at the right time, in the right way, to the right people.
We just want to say thank you very much, and I'm so pleased to hear the comments that you actually got what we give. You get real value.
And it was very exhilarating feeling afterwards, because you get to the stage where you think, if I can do that, which seems impossible in the first place, I can do anything.
We create an environment that is welcoming, it's warm, it's unlike any other training environment. So people immediately are off guard. A lot of times when people go to training, they know what to expect. And I always get this comment from at least one participant in our courses. I came to this course expecting it was going to be just like every other communication course. I already know how to communicate. I don't need communication skills. I communicate on the phone every day, or I communicate here or there in my job and at home. I don't need to know how to communicate. What a waste of time this is going to be. And then they step into the Alive and Kicking training room, and they're blown away. The environment is engaging, it's inviting from the moment they step in. So the setup is there. Then we get the material, and then we have the style of presenting that engages them on so many levels. That's how we do it.
Thank you so much for spending time with us and for watching the video clip today. We're really looking forward to seeing you soon.
You know you're here for a reason. Pick up the phone, send us an email. You want that problem solved. Call us.
Join us on our online community. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, the lot. You know you want to do it. You know you want us. We really want to work with you. So do something today.
You have to see us to believe us. And it's one of the things we keep trying to tell people. So we've designed a specific way for that to happen. In fact, lots of ways. We have a process that we call a try before you buy. You know, you wouldn't buy a pair of jeans before you had a chance to try it on. And we give people a risk-free way to see who we are. As long as the organization is large enough, then we'll come into your organization, design a program, custom fit it to you at absolutely no charge. And it gives you an opportunity to see if we're the right people with the right skills, the right tools that custom fits to your organization. So no risk. Why wouldn't you do that?